Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing, and community every weekday. We've been doing so since March 18th, 2020. Today is March 12th, 2024. Just about 4 years of Torah every single day. We've gone through the Torah 4 times together, and we have made friends from all over the world who have gathered for 1,011 broadcasts. What a gift it has been. Thank you, Penny, for counting. Hi, Adrian. Good to see you. We greet each other every day by name, reminding each other what a gift it is to be present. We began doing that when that was the only way we could greet each other, and now, thank God, even when we have options, we choose to see each other. May we do so in the physical world as well, but this digital, glorious community of 1,011 broadcasts where we've convened to learn Torah has been a gift. So let's see who's here to share that gift. Carl and Fabrice, Jill and Valerie, good morning. Anya and Joyce, Jacqueline and Linda, Boker Tov. Lisa, Bob, you're in Texas today. All right, sending love. Andy and Debbie, good morning. Barbara, Cecile, Catherine, good evening to you. Barry and Natalie, Arlene, Debbie, good morning. Hi, Pete. Betsy, nice to see you. Rosa, Boker Tov. Debbie, hi. Chana and Ron, good morning, everybody. It's good to see you. Good to share today. It is broadcast 1011. It is day 158. Our hearts are absolutely where they've been for 158 days. And I get to greet my daughter Ariel in Jerusalem, who is right where our hearts are. I love. Okay, let's take a breath, sing a bracha, let's learn some Torah. So good morning, everyone. Natalie sending a refuah shlema through you to others. Arlene sending a refuah shlema to you. Hope that everyone is safe and well. Let's look at the Torah a little bit. It's Parshat Pekudei, the very final Torah portion in the book of Exodus. There's a lot in it, especially its ending, and I'll wait until later in the week to share that. But there is something really spectacular, knowing that we're learning Torah in South Africa because Andy brought us with him. What a powerful thing to know. Thank you. And yes, Fabrice, that's the usual guitar. In this week's Parsha, we hear about Moses depositing the tablets of the covenant, the Luchot Edut, into the ark. And it's fascinating because remember, we received the Torah once, we received the tablets once, and then when we worship the golden calf, Moses breaks those original tablets by throwing them to the ground. Then Moses ascends once again to receive the Torah again, which is a very, very crazy story. And Moses comes down with a second set of tablets. And that is something I wanted to point to. Because what was actually in the ark? You can watch Indiana Jones if you'd like a glimpse. Careful what you do with that glimpse if anyone has seen the movie. But according to the Talmud, both luchot, the tablets, and shivrei luchot, and the fragments of the broken tablets, traveled inside of the ark. And I find this suggestion fascinating, as do many commentators. Because what does it mean to carry and they're called luchot edu, the tablets of testimony. What does it mean to carry the tablets with the words that are on them, but also the broken pieces of the tablets that we lost because we sinned, because we betrayed even the initial sense of coherence of a relationship with the divine when we worship the golden calf? What does it mean to carry our broken pieces with us on the inside? And there's a beautiful text in the Talmud. Some of us have been learning Talmud together for a long time, that talks about the name change from Jacob to Israel. You might remember when Jacob wrestles with the angel or with himself on the side of the Yabok, when he's afraid for his family's life, the angel changes his name from Jacob to Israel, from Yaakov to Israel, and says, "No longer shall you be known Jacob." But in the very next verses, his name reverts. The Torah refers to him as Jacob. So how is it possible that you should no longer be known as Jacob? So the Talmud says about that something that I'm going to say about the tablets, which is that it's not an absolute. It's not that you will never ever be Jacob again, but you're Israel now. Something has changed. The primary way that you will be known in the world is someone who emerged from this wrestling match with a limp, but emerged, transformed. And that actually is a very, very beautiful way to think about what it is to carry within us the broken pieces. Moses placed the tablets into the Ark of the Covenant, and tradition tells us that the broken pieces were there too. So too, when Jacob travels through his life, is he, please God, whole, but he carries with him all the experiences, whole and broken. In fact, that's how we learn. In this week's Parsha, when we hear about the tablets being placed in the Ark of the Covenant, and we think, at least according to interpretation, that the broken pieces of the first set of the tablets are in there too, we have a chance to think about what it is to walk through life with our brokenness in us. We can't be whole if we don't acknowledge where we've been. And not everywhere we've been has been simple. So I want to bless us in this difficult moment. Just 2 days ago, I stood with thousands of people in Central Park demanding the release of the hostages, with Israeli flags everywhere, with deep commitment to hope and to our people's welfare in our hearts, with elected officials, families of released hostages, one released hostage whose husband is still held hostage. We carry our brokenness with us. It's evident from what we wear. It is also something true on the inside in less visible ways. What do you do with that? Well, if this Parsha is any model, and it is, then we carry it with us. We walk through the world, please God, whole people. But we also carry within us fragments of what had been whole. And by knowing all of that we have the capacity to hold our broken past, in this moment, our very shattered present, but also a whole identity, then we can fight so that there will be less brokenness. I say this at the end of every wedding that I do. That is the commitment and must be the promise of a couple who's about to get married, to break the brokenness. That's why we break that glass at the end of a wedding. There are many explanations as to where it came from, but I believe deep down that our job is to break the brokenness. I bless you, friends. I bless you to find the strength as the ark, as the holding place that we each are, to carry everything that we come from, knowing that only by doing that faithfully can we truly continue that journey to a promised land. There's a lot in this. There's a lot in us. And as we demand, as we pray, as we act, as we march, as we mobilize, we carry this right next to our hearts. I hear it every second of the day. I pray that our lost loved ones hear it too. And in this moment of complexity, brokenness, and prayers for wholeness, let's just for a second, and I'm inviting you to do it. I haven't invited us in a long time. Just hand on your heart. Acknowledge that there's brokenness in there. Acknowledge that there's wholeness there too. And with that, we offer our hearts to our home. Kolon baleva penima nefesh Yehudi homia ulefate mizrach kadima ayin letzion tzofia on lo avda tikvatenu hatikva bat shnot alpayim liot am chovshi be'artzenu eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim liot am chovshi be'artzenu eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim. Bring them home now. Am Yisrael Chai. See you tomorrow, friends. Take care.